Hello, welcome everyone to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we start, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away any heaviness, negativity, or confusion. This creates a sacred space where clarity and light can flow freely. Today we are going to inquiry why we are seeing angelic number 555 all the time. And because angelic number is the number of change, I am going to start this reading in a different way. And let's start with calling in Archangel Michael. So I now call in Archangel Michael. Please and thank you for surrounding this space with your light, your sword of truth, and your divine protection. I invite only the highest guidance to flow through this reading. May love, light, and truth be present in every word I speak and in every message received. May all who watch this video receive exactly what their soul needs to hear, nothing more, nothing less, and so it is. Thank you. Okay, angel number 555 is a message of powerful change. Is fast, divinely guided. It means a transformation is unfolding. And it's necessary for our soul's growth. The number 5, repeated 3 times, amplifies the energy of freedom, evolution, and bold choices. 555 shows up when it is time to release the old, step into the unknown, and trust that what's coming is better aligned with who we are becoming. So if you have been seeing number 5 everywhere, Spirit is trying to get your attention, our attention, because those are the numbers that I'm sharing with you, the numbers I'm seeing everywhere. And because we are very aligned and connected, I am almost sure you are seeing a lot of number 555 a lot. So you are ready for the next chapter, and it begins now. So I was shuffling those cards, thinking about the number 555, and the community card came out. Okay, so this for me means that there is a time you are stepping into, a time where community is important, and you are stepping out of this time of hermit. Okay, and what I also see through this card, okay, is that I want to share with you what I see, okay? Look here, there is this cabana, tent, let's call it house. Here it's written hotel. Can you see it? Okay. Okay, in this time of your life, you have outgrown a certain place, the place where you have been temporarily anyway. Okay, so there is a situation in which you have been even for years, but still temporarily, meaning it's not your final destination. You have outgrown this house, these people, and people are talking about it. You see all those birds, parrots. Parrots are those birds that are able to repeat words like we do. So let's say they speak. And what I see again, I saw it even in 444 angelic number reading, there are loggages here. So I see there is clearly either a spiritual move from a situation that you have outgrown to a situation where it's more comfortable with you, more aligned with who you have become, or an actual move. Like for me, I am here in Arizona and I'm moving back to Europe. It's a big move. I have spent 10 years in USA, and it's still temporary. It's a place where I have been temporarily, but I have outgrown as well. And for many of you, this will resonate very strongly. If so, put an emoji in the comments over the giraffe. And speaking about the giraffe, I have to tell you something. You probably already know, or you don't at all. The giraffe is the animal with the biggest heart of every other animal. Why? Because to bring blood into the brain, into this head, they have to go through this long neck, okay? And what does it make me think about? What I perceive basically is that you are people, persons with a huge heart, sometimes bigger than you can even afford. But this also strikes me like a time of you learning your boundaries. So for some of you, you can plan your move, and you can hear people being sad because you are leaving, and telling you, oh, I'm so sorry because I love you so much, and I'm sorry you are leaving. And you will be like, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. I really feel you. And if you really love me, you know I have to leave because it's for my highest good. I will miss you too. So there will be people crying for you. But for you personally, it will be like dead leaves falling from a tree. Absolutely necessary and totally painless. Okay, this is the beginning and feels amazing. Let's put it here. Okay, so I have plenty of decks here. Plenty. Let's see, let's start with the Deviant moon. Okay, let's see. So Spirit, Archangel Michael, thank you for telling us what angelic number 555 means for magical souls now. All right, okay, so 7 of Wands. You are brave. You are fighting for what you consider right, and you are almost done. You are fighting for your future, fighting for what you have done. What I feel here is that you are protecting and fighting for what you have been working on. You see what I mean? I'm sure you are. And for many of us, because the reading is for us, there is, it's like we cannot really sleep well. It's not just about anxiety and the night horrors. It's more about having trouble sleeping, this tension, even for those of you who you look calm, you manage to be calm in the daylight, in the everyday life, okay, for better seeing. But of course, during the night, our defense mechanism goes to sleep and the subconscious takes over. And I have to tell you, you are like a cat fighting like a puma, like a tiger. And you are doing this very well. What you are going through is a closing of a cycle. And this is a beautiful card. This is a time of your life where you feel strong, admired, sexy, and still in transformation. Within yourself there is the fire. But what you are seeing now is just half of what you are going to be and what you are going to do. Okay? So it's official. You are transforming into a beautiful, irresistible creature. Oh my God. Again, guys, there is this sense of traveling. Also this year, can you see? Reminds me of the Six of Swords. So I know that the majority of the people that follow my channel are super educated and knowledgeable about tarot cards and much more, astrology, symbols, Egyptian culture, Greek. You are amazing. And for those of you who don't know what the Six of Swords energy is moving from troubled water through calm water. So whatever you are doing here, 555, number of a big transformation, you are transforming. You are half a stunning woman or man, half fish, and this scarf here that suggests a movement. Everything here suggests a movement. Is suggesting that you are in a transformation that will bring, it is like a rough diamond that is now starting to be polished, and it's going to be a stunning shiny diamond, okay? And I also see a luxury home here, place. And this is an amazing omen, very positive, convenient for you omen of going even into a better habitat, location, house. So for those of you, okay, who, like me, still don't know where they are going to live in the next 2 months, where I'm going to move, Well, the omen is that it's going to be a beautiful place. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Okay, so let me see. Let me ask for more questions. Oh, look, let's do this. Let's see what the 555 number will be as overall energy, okay? What the 555 number is telling us. So thank you, Spirit, Archangel Michael, for telling us what it will be. Wow. Wow, guys, this is very powerful. Kairos. And here we have the book. Kairos. A sip of water. This book of the Wild Unknown Archetypes is so amazing. Here we go. A little bit higher number. Wait, don't tell me it's the last. Don't tell me it's the last one. Actually, I should look with the numbers. So the number here is 50, 60, 76, 76. Here we go. We have all had the experience of timelessness of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time. Wow, guys, more appropriate than this, I don't know. Consistent with the reading. And it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ribbons with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. Wow, guys, this is fantastic. This card and the meaning blown my mind away. So I tell you what I got from the reading, and I tell you what I get from the artwork. That honestly, this one is highly hypnotic. I really hope the lights are good for you, because as you know, I'm here temporarily, and the lighting is not precisely what I want. Okay, let's see if this is better. More light. Okay, let's see. Yeah, better now. Okay. So, basically, this is the thing. Because you have overgrown not just physically, spirit, you have overgrown everything. And it's like you can see what is ahead. You have a plan. Even if you don't know where are you going to land, you already have a plan B. Is this physical? Is this spiritual? Whatever it happens, you have learned more and more, of course not 100%, for some of you completely, to be like water. So you have arrived in a place and time in your life where you don't give a damn about anything. And it's not like you are disconnected. It's just that you are ready and flexible enough to face about everything. I know there are some of my followers, some of you magical souls, you are stunningly strong. You have faced the worst things and you are always there, fresh, present, and loving people. And then there are youngsters and people, magical souls again, into my followers, who are full of life and are already creating beautiful things. And the fact that there could be adventure in not knowing everything is just so exciting. And when you show up with an excited and fresh energy, the world aligns with you. Okay? Now, going back to the meaning of the card and what I was telling you now. For some of you, you are so ready, okay? Like the arrow in the albo, I don't remember the name, to go, that you cannot wait any longer. You cannot wait to do your next step. You cannot wait to see this house, this university, this college, this new family, this new environment. You want to go down and play the game. And Spirit is telling you, stay in the present. Yes, this time of our lives feels like being in between two worlds, like floating, where there is no action, kind of the energy of the hanged man, hanging on, waiting for something to happen. And still, this is a time of plenty of things to be done. The point is that you want to get to the juicy part. Not all this bureaucracy and to-do list and call phones and emails, waiting on emails, waiting on... You want to go to the action, to the juicy thing. Look how much fire there is here, okay? Even though it's scary, okay, it is still exciting because you know this has a huge potential. And the only fact that is not happened yet, it's because it's in the form of potentiality and not yet happened, is because now we have to stay here. So the deeper message I get from this card is just overwhelming. This is like a very, very strong, powerful energy is spying on you in this moment. And this reminds me of that concept that says you know who you are when nobody sees you. What you do when nobody sees you. And speaking of being suspended, okay? It's like in the music, you have the notes, and then there are no notes, and then there are more notes, and that silence, it's the key, if not, of course, part of the music, of the pentagram, but that space of emptiness, of waiting from the next note is what makes sometimes, almost all the time, that music so magical. You see what I mean? It's when we are taken between so many tasks and we finish a huge project, and then there is this space between a project and another, and the only way to know where we really are is that time of suspense. And there is when we realize, do we go straight into depression, into alcohol, into addictions, into fears, or we have managed, like a magician, to manipulate this life, the energy of life, and maybe we have we have the structure, the frame. We meditate anyway, no matter what, every day. We journal every day, no matter what, every day. We nourish ourselves with healthy food every day, no matter what, every day. And this is basically probably something you are interested to know. Few months ago, just before, or when we decided to divorce, I started to eat very clean. And I lost a lot of fat, and I like myself much better. I almost look like this, guys. Like this. So, and I noticed that even around my eyes, the skin around my eyes, that was turning like darker and kind of creepy and swollen, just by eating better. It turned soften, tighten, lighter, and I tell you that was really a complete. It was a blessing, like a miracle, but it was just by changing the diet and eating more soups and vegetables. And look, I don't even have cuticles anymore. My biggest problem in terms of skin was that my skin was super dry, and I figured out that, like with the plants, if you only give water, which I was drinking a lot, is not enough. The plants need minerals, vitamins, and many things. So I add into my soups sesame seeds. I get plenty of vitamins, and I feel like rejuvenating. So I really hope this can speak to you and somehow inspire you. If you want to know more of what I'm doing, which is very simple, let's talk about it in the comments. So let's now ask how the manifestation of this change will happen. How will it happen? Which is incredibly interesting. So, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for telling us how this manifestation, this change will manifest. Okay. Okay, everything is moving here. I even have here some messages. Okay. The Hermit. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Cups. Let me see. Okay, if you can see everything. And I remember that this, and this were in reverse, which means something, and that I put them here upright. So this enriches even more the reading. So, as I said earlier, I was feeling this energy of the Hermit, like you are isolated and you are going into a place of community with the other people. And then we got the message as well that you have outgrown where you are living now. So you have done an incredible job inside yourself, okay? And you have grown so much in wisdom, and you are really mastering the being grounded. You can manage being grounded, okay? And here you see the broom and the hat. It's like somebody ready to leave. It's ready to leave, okay? And here with the Knight of Wands, what I can tell you here is this one came out in reverse at the beginning. So this is a time where you are not feeling anymore overwhelmed by the difficulties that you feel or you doubt you are going to face. You are ready to go. You have mastered. This is the message of the 555 number, okay? It's telling you that now you have mastered the energy of the magician. You can do the best with what you have in hand. You can manifest your word, and you can face any dragon, fear, fire, okay? You are ready to go. And the people that are around you, they have to be fast, and they have to really swallow their fears, because you are going to be fast. You are going to fix to put things in order, to overcome problems, even no trouble, guys, but even bureaucracy. How much bureaucracy there is in our lives? Plenty, plenty. But you are not feeling overwhelmed anymore. You do it. You know there are steps. You have been working so much inside of you in this kind of like a training period of your life, that now the Emperor, you are the Emperor of your world. Full stop. You say what you want, you tell what you want, and another thing that I see. So these kind of things for me in this moment, in this reading, the way I perceive it is like what used to be, I gave earlier the example of bureaucracy, right? Like hieroglyphics, difficult things to be done. Now you do them and okay, it's done. Next, please. Okay, this is done. The call to that office. Okay, how can I, to whom can I send the email? What is the website? How can I know if you get the email? If you don't reply within 3 days, shall I call you? Who should I call? Can I call you in 4 days? You are the master of all those things. Of course, you can be so many. Those readings are timeless. And this is, you are the emperor of whatever you are doing now at your level. But something tells me, just because this is the emperor, that what you are becoming now, it's much bigger than what you were. Look. One thing is the energy of the hermit, a totally another thing is the energy of the emperor. This is the king of the kings. You have done so much that now you have even outgrown yourself. You are really stepping into, this is the message of 555, into the message of, into the energy of the emperor. And because of that, now that you know yourself so well, and you know so well what you want in life, there is a new love. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Look here. The doves, can you see them? The two doves. The cup, overflowing of water. And I tell you another thing. You have manifested this love. You have manifested this love. Why? Because you have been working so much with yourself, within the shadow. You have gone into the shadow. You have done such a master job, a very skilled job, that you know yourself so well, that you love yourself so well, and you see so many beautiful things in yourself, that now other people cannot avoid to see them too. Because the minute you become that energy, you embody, you attract. And the universe is telling you there is a love. And here is the Empress. Guys, more than this, it's all about receiving, not doing, being. Being in the feminine, the divine feminine. What is the divine feminine? I hear people talking about divine feminine all the time. When I ask, all right, As a matter of fact, what is the Divine Feminine? Everybody has his own idea. Other, they name it, they have no idea, and it's totally fine. You know the things when you have to know them, right? When you have to know them, you will know them. So, here in this reading, I tell you the difference between the masculine and the divine feminine, or divine masculine and divine feminine, is that the masculine does, the divine feminine is, and is just busy being, not doing. Because when we are in the doing, we become mechanic, we become machines. It's just a to-do list, one after the other. We don't want to make love, we don't want to love ourselves, we are not we can never relax. This is not the divine feminine energy. So basically what I am telling you is that the 555 number is telling you that you are stepping into an energy where you can simply be. And it's all about how you perceive, feel, and know yourself. Okay? Because somebody can tell, oh, but I have to work. Of course. Of course. But the energy you put into the work, it's different. And I want to give you an example because I want to be, as always, as much clear as possible, okay? Let's say I have a task. And I do it like this. Oh my God, I have to do this. Oh my God, okay, so this, that, oh, the starborn. Oh, okay, so the egg. Oh, okay, and then I have to send the email. Oh my God, oh gosh, this is so fucking boring. I cannot stand it. And why did I choose this job? I will never understand why. On the top of everything, I have to deal with these shapeshifters of my colleagues. They are fake. Okay, and you do it anyway, and you bring violence into yourself. While the energy of the Empress is, this is an example which can be totally be done in everyday life. Oh, this is for me. Thank you. What is this task? Oh, the shapeshifter. Let me see. The shapeshifter has a love of theater, games and trickery. Its energy appears as one thing, only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. Wow! I have enriched myself by doing so. So, that's why those people are into my life, because they are teaching me how they can be one person when I am with them and one person when I'm not with them. And by me knowing what they are in the two ways, I am learning that there is something more over the surface. I can learn this, I can learn that. And this is all of a sudden nurturing. And this is the Empress. Of course, you can become overnight rich, wealthy, and again, but if you don't step into this energy, nothing can be pleasant. How amazing! Let's see here. La triple spirale. Écoute la sagesse divine et apprends avec joie les leçons de la vie. Wow, guys. This is just what I said. Triple spiral. listen listen to the divine wisdom and learn with the joy the lesson that the life lessons, the lessons that the life brings you. And here, une soirée enchantée, c'est le symbole de la nuit parfaite. Wow, guys! An enchanting night. It's the symbol of the perfect night. And on these words, with the Empress and this beautiful message, you closing this chapter, completing this chapter of your life, and stepping into the energy also of the Ace of Cups, I thank you for being here, and together we are going to close this energy space with a prayer, a closing prayer to Archangel Michael and the Spirit, okay? So, thank you, Archangel Michael, for your guidance and protection. Thank you to all loving energies who joined us for this reading. I now lovingly close this channel and seal this space. No energy may remain here that does not belong to me. May peace return to this place, and may peace join you wherever you are, magical souls. May all who listen to be blessed, safe, and whole. This reading is now complete, and so it is. Thank you.